Key point review. A property manager, whether an individual or a company, acts as the general agent of the investment property owner and has fiduciary duties to the owner of loyalty, obedience, accounting, disclosure, and care in administering the property to accomplish the following: achieve the objectives of the owner, generate income for the owner, preserve and increase the property's value. In North Carolina, a property manager must be a non-provisional broker who can employ other brokers or unlicensed persons for activities that do not require a license. A leasing agent does not have to be licensed as long as they do not negotiate any lease terms. A property manager for corporate-owned properties is usually an unlicensed employee of the corporation. A property management agreement should include the following: 1. Description of the property. 2. Time period of the agreement. 3. Method of termination of the agreement. 4. Definition of the management's responsibilities, including limitations and restrictions. 5. Statement of the owner's purpose, long-term goals. 6. Owner's responsibilities for management expenses. 7. Extent of the manager's authority. 8. Reporting requirements of the owner and the state. 9. Compensation to the manager. 10. Compliance with applicable federal, state, and local laws. 11. Financial reports. 12. Periodic profit and loss statement providing general financial information. 13. Budget comparison statement, comparing actual results with original budget. The objective of directing funds into income property is to generate spendable income, called cash flow or cash throw-off. Cash flow is the total amount of money remaining after all expenditures have been paid. These expenses generally include taxes, operating costs, and maintenance. Before tax cash flow is the amount of money remaining after all expenditures have been paid except for income tax due. After tax cash flow is the amount of cash remaining after the owner has reported all income from the property less appropriate tax deductions and any taxes due. Risk is directly proportional to degree of leverage or the use of borrowed funds. Equity buildup takes place with a reduction of mortgage debt and with property appreciation. Typical property manager duties include the following: preparing a management plan, preparing an operating budget, renting the property, establishing a rental schedule, marketing the property, tenant selection within certain parameters while complying with all applicable federal, state, and local fair housing, anti-discrimination, and equal opportunity laws, collecting rent, performing the landlord's duties, accounting and record-keeping, maintaining the property, handling environmental concerns. Property managers are affected by Americans with Disabilities Act, which includes the following. Title I applies to employers with 15 or more employees and provides for employment of qualified job applicants, regardless of disability, with reasonable accommodations. Title III prohibits discrimination in commercial properties and public accommodations and requires that access to facilities and services be provided when reasonably achievable in existing buildings, with a higher standard for new construction or remodeling. Risk management includes treatment of risk by deciding whether to avoid it, control it, transfer it, or retain it, and focuses on tenant security and types of insurance available.